Oh, yeah, thank you. This is a story that has resonated with people across the country, and it has a lot of parents asking, what would I do? A little girl in Virginia died because of her food allergies. Her mother wonders if she was exposed to any of those foods at school. This is a worry that a lot of parents share, including Beth Turner. She emailed us with her own story of her daughter's struggles and the school struggles to understand her daughter's needs. Also with us today, Michelle Freyes, who is the medical director of the Koonsberg School, which focuses on kids with special health needs, including allergies. Good morning.
Good morning.
Beth, I want to start with you because you sent us this email. It was so important. You had a hard time getting your daughter's school to understand the severity of her allergies.
Yeah, exactly. We were at a local charter school, and we had a good year in 4th grade, and then in 5th grade they got a new principal, and basically he decided that they could not accommodate her any longer. And so I started researching and found out that, you know, some things that even as a parent I didn't even know, that food allergy is a disability and that these kids are protected.
There are so many things, and you shared with us some great pictures of Michaela, your daughter, who's 13 now. Yeah. You eventually filed a complaint with the Office of Civil Rights and moved her to the Koonsberg School, where you say you learned a lot. What did you learn?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that kids are eligible in public school when you have a disability for a 504 plan, and that basically outlines what's going to happen. You know, if an accidental exposure happens at school, you know, how are they going to respond? Because the EpiPen, I mean, seconds count in an allergic reaction, and that EpiPen has to be administered as fast, as quickly as possible.
Michelle, the parents who go to your school have the benefit of having experts that are there, but not every school has that. So what kinds of questions should we ask as parents if our kids have food allergies when they start a new school?
I think one of the first things they need to do is to have a conversation with as many people in the building as possible, with the principal, if there is a school nurse, to meet with the school nurse, the health aide, the office people, the classroom teacher, the cafeteria workers, anyone. They need to be having that conversation with them that the child does have food allergies and what the reaction actually looks like. The other thing that parents need to do is they need to have a food allergy action plan, which the state has one that is regulated, that's all the same, that they can give to the school. It's signed by the doctors to tell exactly what happens, and then have an EpiPen available. This is something that's easy enough to flip off the top and stick it in the leg, and be calling 911 at the same time.
And be ready just in case of that emergency.
Right.
What does a parent do, though, if they say a school won't listen, like Beth went through?
I think then you need to look at it as if it's the right school. And by law, they need to take care of you and help you. It might mean moving to a school where there's a school nurse all the time. It may mean that, you know, the schools need to be looking at getting more school nurses in the buildings instead of like maybe a half a day. At Koonsberg, we're very fortunate. We have 3 school nurses.
That's really great, and I know it's great for Michaela because she's doing well now. And my children don't have food allergies. A lot of parents' children don't, but it's really important that we remember and think about these kids who do.
Absolutely.
So, Michelle.